what's up YouTube? Stormtrooper Mike here, and want to discuss the stuff about Sony and what I've heard, and a lot of it's like, what the fuck are you guys thinking? But before I start that, what do you guys think of my background? Is it too much? Like, it feels very crowded. Like, there's a lot of stuff back there, and I want to move it around and have something simple. So I want to know, what do you guys think? It's too nerdy, maybe? I don't know. So let's start with this Sony stuff. I heard that they want to do a Venom movie and it has nothing to do with the Spider-Man we'll gain from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't understand it. Why, Sony? Why? Venom is one of the greatest characters in Spider-Man. He's probably up there with probably the best villain of Spider-Man. And you want to do a standalone film? First, and without Spider-Man, right? If that's what I heard, makes no sense. It's gonna be like Tobey Maguire all over again, or worse. I'm a big Spider-Man fan. It's my favorite Marvel hero. Only Iron Man I love since the movies, but it's Spider-Man. I grew up with it. I love the animated series. And that's how I learned all these comic book stuff. And you want to ruin it now by having a Venom movie. It makes zero sense whatsoever. And if it's not connected to the MCU, what's the point? Like, bring Venom into the maybe the standalone film you guys are doing. And maybe Carnage, because Carnage is one of the characters I've been wanting to see forever. And I would love to see a Venom and Carnage team up movie with Spider-Man in it. Maybe do a sequel to the Spider-Man film, because you don't start off with the big villains for the first time, Spider-Man. You start off with someone simple, like take lessons from Christopher Nolan's Batman. And they started off with Scarecrow, and then they brought in the Joker. Do that. Have Spider-Man with a standalone film. You can see cameos from like Captain America or Iron Man, and have him face off a villain we haven't seen before. I want to see Mysterio. That is one badass character. If you don't know Mysterio, you guys are missing out. He's kind of like magic, I believe. It's been a long time since I've watched the animated series or read a comic book. But I love the design of him. I think he would be a great first-time villain. Or Kraven the Hunter. Do something like that. So, and then the sequel, bring in Venom and Carnage. Or do a trilogy and then Carnage could show up in the third film. I think that would be an amazing idea. I just don't understand, Sony. You guys are just, you got a bunch of monkeys literally in a room and typing, and you guys don't know what you're doing. And I really want Marvel, the MCU, to steal Spider-Man away, and we don't have to deal with this bullshit, because you guys are really begging for a franchise. You guys are fucking up Ghostbusters, and like I said, I don't care it's an all-female cast, whatever. I just want a better cast. And Ghostbusters is just so beloved by so many people, and you're ruining that too with these lame ass jokes. And what's so funny about someone opening a door and it's either push or pull? I don't get the comedy in that. It makes no goddamn sense whatsoever. It's just slapstick comedy. Ooh, someone fell because she wanted to jump on top of other people and they didn't want to catch her, so she fell on her ass. Ooh, that's funny. I'm laughing my ass off. Not. I just don't get the humor in that movie. It kind of reminds me of those parody movies that we had a few years ago, like Meet the Spartans or whatever it's fucking called. All those terrible superhero movies. Like, I even think there was a movie called Superhero Movies. It's like the same people who created the Scary Movies, or I don't know, maybe Scary Movie 3. I really feel it's like that. Someone comment, it's really like Bridesmaids meets Scooby-Doo. And I 100% agree. You guys are just begging for a franchise because everybody else is doing it right. The MCU is doing it perfectly. DC started a franchise, and I think they're heading on to the right direction. I'm super excited for Batman vs. Superman. I'm super excited for Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad right now is my #1 most anticipated comic book film of this year. That trailer was perfect. The Queen song was awesome. Just Sony, you're failing. Failing. And not just with Spider-Man, of course with Ghostbusters. And then there's this deal. They want to do a crossover between 22 Jump Street, the sequel, so 23 Jump Street, with Men in Black. What the fuck?! I actually enjoyed 21 Jump Street, and I even love 22 Jump Street. I think it's one of the best comedy sequels that I've seen in a long time. And sequels to comedies usually bomb. They tell the same jokes, but you guys went into a different direction and made it a self-aware movie, and it was amazing. Why can't you make 23 Jump Street one of those end credit scenes you did in the movie? I'd rather see that. Don't have Men in Black with it. I fucking love Men in Black. I have the movie in fucking 4K Blu-ray. There, you can see it right now. The sequels, I don't want to talk about them. They're not that good. But I think Men in Black has one of the best sci-fi films I've seen in a long time. As a kid, I was obsessed with it. I had the soundtrack.
Let me see you just bounce it with me, just bounce with me, just bounce it with me. Come on, let me see you just slide with me, just slide.
Funny story is sorry, this is gonna be a long video. I'm ranting right now. When that movie came out, I was so obsessed with it. I actually built my own Lego neuralizer when they erase people's memories, and I went up to a kindergartner and told her I was part of the MIB and that I was gonna, hunt her down, and she thought I was real, and I would say like she's a little alien, and that's how much I loved Men in Black when I was a kid. And yeah, I know I sound crazy, but I was a dumb kid obsessed with this movie. It was really my Star Wars when I was a kid, before I even grew up and loving Star Wars more. So Sony, I don't want to see Men in Black with 22 Jump Street. The franchise are completely different. They make no sense. Like, why? And you can't fucking bring Will Smith back and Tommy Lee Jones and team up with Channing Tatum and... Sorry, that other guy's name has just went over my head. But you can't fucking do it. It makes no sense. Sony... Failing! I really didn't want this to be a rant, but someone suggested I need to talk about this, and I need to lay it all on the table and just say how I feel. I hope you guys agree with me. Sorry for this being longer than it should be. I need to say something. So I don't know what else Sony's planning. Like, what happened? You guys had those first 2 awesome Spider-Man movies. I own those on Blu-ray as well. Also 4K, which recently they've been releasing 4K on Blu-ray a lot lately, and apparently that's actually a thing now. Like, it's happening. So I think that's pretty cool. But I don't get it. Sony, just sell all the rights you have for Spider-Man to Marvel, the MCU, and they'll do it better. Dear God, I hope your standalone Spider-Man movie is not shit, because it's going to be in the same universe as the MCU. It's going to be like Phase 4, and if that movie's god-awful, you guys might just ruin the character. And I pray that some of the writers from MCU are helping you guys, because I just don't want to see Spider-Man fail. Spider-Man is a great character. Don't fuck this up. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Please hit that thumbs up button. It's somewhere down there. It's just do it, like Shia LaBeouf would say. So, see you guys in the next video. And share this video. I don't know what to say. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day, good night, wherever you're from. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.